Welcome back home, family. Before we begin, I want to set the ground for this conversation. When I speak about spirituality in this space, I'm not talking about something new. I'm talking about something lived. In the Caribbean, spirituality wasn't a concept, a trend, or a performance. It was how we moved, how we prayed, how we listened, how we survived. What people now call New Age spirituality often sounds new because we've been separated from our own ways of knowing. This series is about remembering, not adopting. I speak from a body-led, somatic orientation because our ancestors understood the body as intelligence, not as something to escape, but something to listen to. Sometimes in my work, that intelligence is expressed through the womb as biology, as memory, as creation, and sometimes it's simply the body as a whole. Context matters. This series is for anyone willing to slow down and listen differently, not to ascend, but to return. So remember, presence over performance. Walk in presence. Ever notice how so much modern spirituality feels empty? Here's why. People talk about ascension, vibrations, raising your energy, but often it's floating above the body, disconnected from the land, from community, from history. In the Caribbean, spirituality wasn't always about escaping. It was about listening, feeling, and moving in rhythm with life. It was grounded in the body, in the stories of our ancestors, in rituals that connected us to the world around us. That's why New Age trends often feels hollow. They miss the roots, the context, the lived wisdom that carries real power. When we reclaim that wisdom, we don't choose trends. We return to practices that are felt, lived, and remembered. In the next video, we'll explore how spirituality is practiced, not performed, and what that really means for us today. So, thank you for tuning in, and remember to walk in presence. Let me say something that might not be popular. Spirituality is not performance. In the Caribbean, spirituality wasn't something you showed off. It wasn't aesthetic. It wasn't for validation. It was discipline. It was repetition. It was how you treated people when nobody was watching. You didn't prove you were spiritual by how you spoke. You proved it by how you lived. Real spirituality is how you regulate yourself in conflict, how you hold grief, how you move through joy, how you respect your elders, and how you show up consistently. That's practice, not performance. If your spirituality only exists when the camera is on, it's not rooted. Ours was always rooted. In the next part, we're going to talk about ancestral wisdom versus algorithm wisdom and why that difference matters. So remember, guys, this is just an awareness video for us to remember to come back to ourselves. So don't feel that I'm picking on nobody. I'm just stating facts because I am here to liberate the minds and the bodies of my people, right? So remember to practice over performance and to walk in presence. Ashe. Ancestral wisdom and algorithm wisdom are not the same thing. The algorithm rewards speed. Ancestral wisdom was built on time. The algorithm rewards what's dramatic, aesthetic, easy to consume. Ancestral wisdom was passed slowly through story, through elders, through connection, through living. You didn't learn spirituality in 60 seconds. You learned it by watching, by practicing, by being accountable in community. When wisdom moves too fast, it loses context. And when it loses context, it loses depth. Our ancestors understood cycles. The algorithm understands trends. One roots you, the other scrolls past you. The question is, which one are you building your spirituality on? Let's go deeper. What is ancestral wisdom really? Ancestral wisdom isn't aesthetic. It just isn't stories. It isn't just tradition. It is regulation. It is rhythm. It is knowing how to move through life without disconnecting from yourself. It's the way our ancestors understood cycles, grief, birth, conflict, community, rest. It was lived in the body. And that is how I hold space. In my one-on-one sessions, we don't chase spirituality. We slow down, we listen, we work with what the body is already carrying. And in my work, the womb is one of the primary doorways into that remembering. Sometimes I speak of the womb as biology, sometimes as a creative center, sometimes as an energetic and nervous system hub. In the next series, I'm going to explain why I chose the womb as the source of my work and how that connects to everything we just explored. This is not new. This is embodied. So guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in to this session about Caribbean spirituality, and the next series will all be about womb wisdom. So see you in the next series, and remember to walk in presence.